Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is Dr. Tehmina Aslam from Faisalabad Medical University, and I will discuss and tell you about the steroid hormones. Dear students, steroid hormones biochemical aspect involves synthesis and structure and biochemical classification of steroid hormones, as well as their metabolism, their mechanism of action, and their excretion and their end products involvement. The excess production and reduced production and the pathologies in the steroid hormones will also be discussed and touched. So the steroid hormones are so many in number in our body, and there are many different types. But the precursor of the steroid hormones, as we know, is the one and the same, that is cholesterol and fats. Now the steroid hormones include adrenocortical hormones, the androgens, the estrogen and progesterones, commonly known as sex hormones, the cardiac glycosides. And as the mechanism of action of different steroid hormones is different, so they are synthesized at certain different specific places, and one of the very important of those places is adrenal gland. From adrenal gland, from the different layers of adrenal gland, different kinds and different types of steroid hormones are synthesized, which will be discussed one by one. As the picture is showing, that adrenal gland, the cross section of the adrenal gland consists of the outer layer and the innermost layer. The outer layer is known as cortex, and the middle layer, the central layer, is known as medulla. The cortical layer has been divided into three main portions: the zona glomerulosa, zona fasciculata, and zona reticularis. The outermost is zona glomerulosa, the intermediate is zona fasciculata, and the innermost layer is known as zona reticularis. The central layer is known as medulla. These three different cortical layers of adrenal gland produce different steroid hormones, and there are main three classifications. The outermost layer, known as zona glomerulosa, secretes mineralocorticoids. The intermediate and the inner layer secrete glucocorticoids, and the innermost layer secretes androgens. The innermost medulla synthesizes catecholamines or stress hormones. Now we will discuss one by one the cortical layers and the production of their steroid hormones. The hormones produced from the cortical layers can be classified by different means. One of the classification is according to the layer by layer formation, outer, intermediate, and innermost layer as a source of these hormones, and the other classification is based upon the number of the carbon atoms that these steroid molecules contain. So from the biochemical aspect, this classification according to the structure of the steroid hormones is also very important. So as we know, these are the derivatives of cholesterol, and they contain the central nucleus of the cholesterol. But by the changes made by the nature in their side chains, in their number of carbon atoms, in their attachment molecules such as methyl molecules or hydroxyl groups, and the nature of the double bonds present in this cholesterol nucleus, different types of steroid hormones can be classified. But the three main types of the steroid hormones, depending upon the number of carbon atoms, include C21 steroids, in which the side chain has been cleaved and the remaining number of the carbon atoms in these steroid molecules are 21. So these are known as carbon 21 containing steroids. And the main examples of carbon 21 steroids are mineralocorticoids or glucocorticoids. Similarly, in the second classification, the whole of the branch chain has been eliminated and the central nucleus of the cholesterol remains. So the total number of carbon atoms in these will be 19. So the second class belong to the 19 carbon containing steroids. And the main examples of 19 carbon containing steroids are the androgens produced from the innermost cortical layer of the adrenal gland. There is another classification, C18 steroids, which are also the types of the androgens and the derivatives of the androgens, but have 18 carbon atoms. The examples of C18 steroids are the estrogens. This is the classification according to the structure of the steroid hormones. C21, C19 and C18 steroids. Glucocorticoids and mineralocorticoids both belong to C21 steroids. Now there are also different types of urinary steroids according to the difference in their side chain and the groups attached to them. One of them are the 17 hydroxysteroids. Main example is the cortisol. And the other is 17 ketosteroids, in which the hydroxy group has been replaced by the keto group. And the most important example in this group is androstenedione. So these are the two different structurally different kinds of the compounds of the steroids excreted in the urine. Now there are many different types of mineralocorticoids found in the body, but the main mineralocorticoid and the most important one of them is aldosterone, and different types of glucocorticoids are produced from the intermediate layer of the cortex of the adrenal gland, but the main important glucocorticoid is cortisol. Similarly, androgens are of many types, but the main important one is dehydroepiandrosterone and androstenedione. These two are the precursors of very important hormones that we will discuss later. Now the dehydroepiandrosterone is conjugated form of the androgens to the sulfur. So this is a different type of the structurally different type of the androgen, while every other secreted steroid is in unconjugated form. Now we come to the main class that is formed and secreted from the outermost layer of the adrenal cortex, and these are known as mineralocorticoids. Mineralocorticoids, as the name indicates, these hormones are the principal hormones that control water and electrolyte homeostasis and balance of the minerals of the body. So main principal mineralocorticoid is aldosterone, and there are so many other mineralocorticoids also found in the body. Now we come to the basic biochemical structure and biochemical aspect of the synthesis of the mineralocorticoid, basic mineralocorticoid known as aldosterone. Aldosterone synthesis takes place in basic 4 steps, and similarly 4 basic enzymes are involved. It is synthesized in zona glomerulosa, the layers outermost of the adrenal cortex. To remember the layer from outer to the inner side, the mnemonic GFR is very helpful, which shows from outer to the inner side the numbering of the layers: glomerulosa, fasciculata and reticularis. Now it is synthesized in the zona glomerulosa, and the enzymatic machinery is partly mitochondria and partly endoplasmic reticulum of the cells of this layer. There are main 4 enzymes involved. 2 of them are mitochondrial enzymes